Welcome back, heroes, to some more triangle strategy. Last episode, we had one of the most important decisions yet. We had to either choose Roland, which would be basically giving up Glenbrook, giving up the Assault Crystals, and submitting to Hyzante for peace, which, yeah, screw that. I am not joining Hyzante. We know the whole goddess is a lie. They are just awful people. What they've done to the Roselle is just unforgivable. Cannot go with the Hyzante. Then it was Frederica who wanted to basically free the Roselle people, which, yeah, I want to do, but that just leaves Hyzante completely open to us and we'll just get absolutely destroyed by Hyzante. So couldn't really do that. And the other option which we chose was go with Benedict, and we're going to team up with S-Frost. It's going to be like a one-time deal. Team with S-Frost, use their big like Death's Knell machine weapon to break down the wall of Hyzante, and we can finally take down Hyzante. So before we continue with the main story, we've got a character story, which is our boy Sir Maxwell. He lives! I told you he wouldn't be dead. I knew it! So here we go.
Must you go, sir?
I regret to say I must. I have been idle for long enough. But know this, I shall forever be indebted to the Roselle. I know not why fate delivered my battered body to the shores of your village, but I am fortunate that it did. I owe my life to your kindness. Thank you.
You'll have no debt with us. We only did what was right. But where will you go? Safety is a luxury few are afforded these days.
The war rages still, and so long as it does, I must fight with every inch of my being to end it.
A single man can't fix this tangled mess of a world.
Ah, but I am not alone. Every moment my allies risk life and limb without me is a moment I owe them for their bravery. I must rejoin them at once.
I see there's no convincing you otherwise. Very well. But we expect to hear news of your victory soon.
I sense the world is on the cusp of great change. Change for the better. When it comes, let us celebrate its arrival together. Well met, friends. I require passage to see Lord Serenoa.
And who are you? If you want an audience, you'll have to wait behind the rest. Wait. That cape, it can't be. You're Sir Maxwell. My lord, Sir Maxwell has returned.
My apologies for my abrupt departure, my lord. Full glad am I to see you have managed without me.
Sir Maxwell, you're alive.
Aye, and none the worse for wear, I hope. It seems fate would have me take up my spear once more.
Where have you been? We all feared the worst.
Avlora's fell blow cast me into the river, and its cold embrace washed away my memories, along with my pride. I awoke in a village of kind-hearted folk. I might have stayed there, blissful in ignorance, had news of your exploits not reached them. It was then that old memories stirred, prideful memories, painful memories. My purpose became clear. I must end this war or perish in the attempt. I hope that I have not come too late to make a difference.
Of course not. We would be honored to have you fight by our side. I only hope you can say the same for us, Dawn Spear.
I suddenly do not care that Roland left. We got Sir Maxwell. Oh, I'm so happy with that. I have to make sure he's all like kitted out and everything. Oh, that's so cool. So I wonder if you get him regardless of what happens here. But, it's so sweet, so sweet. Alright. That's good of the story.
I wish I had never learned of my true lineage. I was happy being Serenoa Wolfort, son of Lord Simone and Lady Destra.
No matter whose blood runs through your veins, you are still yourself.
Thank you, Frederica. But now Roland is gone. Someone's coming.
It looks like Benedict.
I am in no mood to speak with him. Let us conceal ourselves.
Lord Simone, Lady Destra, today I revealed the truth of Lord Serenoa's birth and drove Prince Roland from the city. Lord Serenoa will be crowned the king of all Glenbrook, but this is merely the first step of many. We will use the salt crystals to ally ourselves with Esfrost and defeat Hyzante. I will see to it that Lord Serenoa becomes the undisputed ruler of all Norzelia. He has the strength and character worthy of sitting atop this realm, and I shall carve that path to the summit for him. He did not wish for the position, nor this power. But no matter how much he resents me, I will ensure his success. He shares your blood, Lady Destra, and as such, I refuse to see him at the mercy of others again.
Why would you go so far?
Lord Simone, you were a lord worthy of my life's devotion. You were an equal to King Regna in every way. You could have sat upon the throne, and yet you resigned yourself to life as a vassal and took in Lady Destra at your liege's request. You two treated Lady Destra and Lord Serenoa as if they were no more than pawns to be traded about. Back then, I could not forgive you or King Regna. Lady Destra, even now, I find it hard to forgive myself for being unable to save you. Which is why I will make Lord Serenoa a greater ruler than his father or King Regna could ever be. This is my revenge against myself for being so powerless then. I will not repent. I will devote my life to atoning for my incompetence.
Benedict cared very deeply for Lady Destra.
No amount of regret will change the past. We have no way to go but forward.
My lord, how did the nobles take the news?
They were surprised to hear of Roland's disappearance, as well as of my lineage and intention to ascend the throne. But there was not nearly as much contempt or disorder as I had anticipated.
I also explained that it was King Roland's own decision to abdicate once he learned the truth.
I think it may have been the royal signet that kept them so composed. They took it as proof that King Regna deemed Serenoa a worthy successor.
Even if they had objections in their heart, they could not act upon them. There is not a soul in Glenbrook who can deny the might and exploits of House Wolford. Princess Cordelia would have been their sole chance to challenge his ascension, but she is already within our hands.
Be that as it may, the people must see it as such. I will not be able to get their support should they think I usurped the throne.
Precisely.
In any case, it's hard to believe our young lord's truly the King of Glenbrook.
I never coveted this throne. But we have chosen to ally ourselves with Esfrost and have driven Roland away. I shan't run from my responsibilities any longer. I will take up the mantle of king to serve both Glenbrook and House Wolffort.
A fine resolve, Your Majesty. We stand with you now, as we always have.
Thank you. Benedict, prepare for my ascension and our negotiations with Esfrost.
Yes, Your Majesty. I will also continue working on our plans for Hyzante.
We cannot afford to lose this battle. Do what you must.
As you command.
Several days later, Serenoa announces that he is the son of the late King Regna, and that Roland, having learned the truth, has abdicated the throne. All suspect that there is more behind the announcement, but House Wolffort has the support of many in the capital city, and so they accept his words. Thus, Serenoa Wolffort takes the throne as the new King of Glenbrook. The joining of House Wolffort and the Kingdom of Glenbrook is yet another twist in the ever-turning narrative of Norzelia. One which Hyzante and Esfrost look on with ever-wary eyes.
I see everyone is here. What might this sudden meeting be about?
Minister Tenebris, you kept us waiting.
Ah, my apologies.
You were all summoned here to discuss the recent political changes in Glenbrook.
King Roland has conceded the throne to Minister Serenoa. Apparently the two are half-brothers.
What? So, this was not a hearing of my crimes.
Do you know something about this, Minister Tenebris?
No. What will become of Glenbrook?
There are rumors that King Roland has absconded, but the people seem utterly composed about the change of power.
Is this not a joyous occasion? With Minister Serenoa on the throne, Glenbrook becomes a vassal nation of Hyzante.
Not quite. We had intended to use Minister Serenoa to pressure King Roland into giving him control over the Grand Norzelian mines. But now he has both the salt crystal veins and the entire kingdom of Glenbrook in his hands. Our window of opportunity has closed.
Precisely. Any attempt to likewise pressure Minister Serenoa may result in us losing more than we bargained for.
He did not strike me as the sort of man to bite the hand that feeds.
He usurped the throne from his own master. We cannot afford to let our guards down.
Indeed.
Hear the Holy One's words. We must be wary of House Wolffort. We will summon Minister Exham and his forces back to the city to protect our people.
Understood. I will dispatch a bird to him at once.
I will have our spies in Glenbrook discern Wolffort's true intentions.
We must get our hands on those salt crystals. If House Wolffort dares disobey the goddess, they must be exterminated at once.
This is my chance. If I can bring glory to Hyzante and restore my name, soon I will be.
I did not foresee Serenoa becoming king of Glenbrook. What became of the abdicated King Roland?
Official reports say he left the capital to live a life of seclusion. But rumor has it that he absconded after losing a duel to Lord Serenoa.
Roland concealed his identity and fought hard to reclaim his kingdom. He would not so easily relinquish the throne. The rumors are likely closer to the truth than the reports.
So House Wolford usurped the throne.
I did not take Serenoa for a man who had cast off the shackles of servitude by force. How fascinating it would be if the caged hawk broke free to soar the skies.
Without Prince Roland around, there is hope yet of restoring our relations with Glenbrook. Perhaps we could ask Lady Frederica to help us negotiate.
Glenbrook holds the salt crystal veins in their hands. No amount of negotiations would end in our favor. A bird that has flown the coop must be shot down. Whether they perish or return to a cage is up to them.
King Serenoa invites Archduke Gustadolph to Glenbrook in hopes of securing an alliance with the duchy. Gustadolph accepts the secret invitation and makes his way to Whiteholm Castle. However, the salt crystal deposits uncovered in the Grand Norzelian mines are currently in the hands of Serenoa. A meeting between the two great rulers comes with equally great risk.
What is the meaning of this, Lord Benedict?
It is as I said. The Kingdom of Glenbrook will cease all business with the Norzelia Consortium. The related parties should leave Glenbrook immediately, and any assets remaining shall be seized by the Kingdom.
This is madness. Not only will you cut your ties with Hyzante, but the Consortium as well? How do you intend to get your salt now?
You needn't worry about that.
So it's true. Glenbrook has mined salt crystals from deep beneath the earth.
It is no business of the Consortium's.
You dare slight us after all we've done for Norzelia? The post-war accord said that someone must ensure the fair distribution of salt, and so we did.
And we appreciate all your efforts. However, King Serenoa has no need for the Consortium in Glenbrook.
The nerve of you people. Hyzante will never forgive such insolence.
Save your tears for the long road back home. The Consortium was only ever good for lining its own pockets. Which is far from fair, as I see it.
I see now. House Wolford wishes to see the Consortium eliminated in its entirety. In that case, I will return to Hyzante as you said and report this outrage.
Was it right to provoke him? Claris may use his underground connections to stop us.
That was my intention. He will now bring disorder to Hyzante's unity. More importantly, the new Norzelia truly has no need for the Consortium and its control over salt's distribution.
The new Norzelia.
The world King Serenoa would rule. I have formulated a plan to bring about that new age. But first, our negotiations with Gustadolph must succeed.
Sir, Archduke Gustadolph's ship will be arriving any minute now.
Thank you. The outcome of our negotiations hinges on King Serenoa's decision. I must speak with him, alone. The Archduke will be here shortly.
Thank you. Our future rests on these negotiations, doesn't it?
Have you read The Power of Salt?
I have. Lord Dragan gave it to us before he died. It contains all he gleaned in his research on salt. I thought it might give us a clue as to how we can convince Archduke Gustadolph to aid us. I understand now just how much potential salt possesses.
Indeed, it is not merely a seasoning for food. We have control over the salt crystal veins. We can use this to our advantage during negotiations.
But this is Gustadolph we're dealing with. Pressure and intimidation will only cause him to bare his fangs. Negotiate poorly, and we will end up swallowed by the duchy in the name of Gustadolph's freedom. What do you think we should do, Benedict?
Before I answer, I would know one thing. Is it your desire to monopolize the salt crystals, Your Majesty?
Oh. I'm gonna say no.
I have no desire to do so. That would make us no different than Hyzante. And seeing as Gustadolph sought to break the Holy State's monopoly, I doubt he would ally with us.
But we will merely be used as pawns, should we give him the salt crystals.
I have no intention of doing that either. Lord Dragan's answers shall guide us. I will use the salt to bring about a free and prosperous Norzelia, greater even than Gustadolph could. If I can prove that to him, I am certain he would join our cause.
Precisely. You prove time and again you are worthy to stand atop the summit of Norzelia. I have a befitting strategy in mind. Lord Serenoa, would you allow me to negotiate with the Archduke?
Very well. We must have him on our side.
And we shall.
Most intriguing. You once refused to bend the knee to me at this very spot, and now seek an alliance as King of Glenbrook.
I could not have foreseen this moment either back then. Nor that you would have your own cousin slain after discovering the salt crystal veins.
I hope you aren't expecting an apology. Have we not usurped the same throne?
I have not asked you here to discuss the past, but the future. I am certain you understand that taking on Hyzante alone is a fool's errand. We must unite if we are to stand a chance.
And you expect me to believe that one of the Saintly Seven wishes to defeat the Holy State itself?
We must prevent Hyzante from gaining complete control over Salt, subsequently Norzelia. I even parted from a dear friend over it.
I see. I have no objections to overthrowing Hyzante.
Then let us begin the negotiations.
Silence. I am here to speak with King Serenoa, not his servant.
I have given Benedict full rights to be here. Consider his words my own.
So the bird did not break free after all. His vassal opened the cage door. Very well then. But allow me to make this clear. If you wish for an alliance, you will give me the salt crystal veins. They belong to Esfrost for having discovered them in the first place.
We cannot do that.
Then we have nothing to discuss.
Pray answer me this, Archduke. What do you intend to do with the salt?
People need salt to live. But here in Norzelia, it is owned entirely by Hyzante and the Consortium. Their high taxes make it nearly impossible for some to obtain. Once I defeat Hyzante, I will abolish both that abhorrent Consortium and its taxes, and allow free trade throughout the land. I would ensure that any who desire salt receive their fair share of it.
That would make you the only one with control over salt. It is no different than Hyzante now.
I do not covet riches like they do. Under my rule, the people would have salt. They would finally have freedom. This is the only future before us.
I beg to differ. We intend to make salt available to all. Anyone will be able to obtain as much as they like for a modest price.
You would put control of salt in the hands of the people? To what end?
To change the world with the potential residing within every grain of salt. For example, preserving foods with salt would make life and trade more prosperous than ever before. Using salt in leather and glass crafting could create newer and better goods. Farmers could give it to their livestock, and it could also be used in various medicines. It can even be used in explosives.
How do you know about that?
These are but a handful of examples. If we give the people access to salt, there is no telling how many other uses they may find. Norzelia will enter a golden age of prosperity, and her people will thrive like never before.
I did not take you for an idealist. I think we both know that the people lack the intelligence for innovation.
They just haven't been afforded the chance. But with the proper mechanisms in place, they can be taught. I have already started work on a plan to make salt available over the course of several years.
Do not underestimate the people's greed. It won't be long before they turn on their rulers, intoxicated by the power of salt.
The very nation you sought to defeat feared the same, and sought to control them with their goddess's might.
Archduke Gustadolph, I do not fear a free people. I wish to lead them, but will fight if I must. That is why I took this throne. I believe anyone who wishes to rule the new Norzelia should be prepared to do the same.
Tell me this. How did you know salt possesses such potential?
And I would ask you in return, were you unaware of it yourself? It was all written in a book Lord Dragan gave us.
It is the result of his extensive research at the Asfrosti archives.
Dragan. You mean to say it was the knowledge of one of my own? Had I made him Prime Minister, our positions would be reversed. So this is my punishment for seeing him killed. Very well. Consider me interested in the future House Wolfort sees for this world. As the Archduke of Esfrost, I hereby swear my allegiance to your cause.
You have our thanks, Archduke Gustadolph.
It is only a matter of time until Hyzante realizes what we are planning. Let us proceed to the War Council.
Lead the way. Glenbrook and Esfrost have entered into an alliance. You and I are enemies no longer.
I am glad to hear it. Thank you for joining our cause.
Together, we will strike down Hyzante, for the Roselle as well. I am sure your mother would have been happy to hear it.
Indeed.
Frederica, do you resent me for attacking House Wolfort?
I have come to an understanding of what you hoped to accomplish. Your duties as Archduke outweigh your personal desires.
Precisely. I have no regrets for what I've done.
Neither do I regret standing against you, or slaying Erica and Thalis. Not because I harbor personal grudges against any of you, but because my eyes must look not to the past, but to the future.
King Serenoa said the same earlier.
It should come as no surprise, Archduke Gustadolph. He and I walk the same path, hand in hand.
You've grown strong, Frederica.
The Kingdom of Glenbrook and the Duchy of Esfrost enter an alliance. Their combined forces led by Serenoa. Together, they set out to strike down the holy state of Hyzante. Sensing their movements, the desert nation summons Exham soldiers home from their march on the Grand Norzelian mines to prepare for the arrival of the Allied forces. Though the walls around the holy state have kept it safe for many years, it is now up to Benedict to discern how best to penetrate the goddess's shield.
Benedict, have you finalized our plan of attack against Hyzante?
I have. We shall shatter the goddess's shield with Esfrost's death knell. We can then storm the capital and take Hyzante. However, there is one problem that remains. Transporting, placing, and firing the weapon will take a considerable amount of time. So we must draw the Hyzantean army's attention away from the cannon until it is ready.
But they might confine themselves to their castle rather than come out and fight us.
We must draw them out. We cannot allow them the opportunity to calmly scout about.
Buying time against Minister Exham's forces won't be easy. The damage will be great, even if we do succeed. Esfrost cannot hope to triumph alone.
Which is why I have measures in place to ensure our victory. Anna, did you send the letter like I asked?
Yes. I sent an unsigned message to Minister Tenebris. It included details of his and Sorslay's illicit salt trade and their profitable underground arena. I also added that we would report it to the Holy One, and enclosed a copy of the evidence I gathered.
Perfect. Tenebris will fear for his position and desperately look for any way to establish himself worthy of his seat. And what of Claris?
As predicted, he has returned to Hyzante.
Claris was master of the underground arena, and Tenebris his bookmaker. Now the merchant needs someone in his corner, and the saint needs a pawn. With nowhere left to go, the two will join forces and be the ones to throw Hyzante's strategy into disarray. They will do anything to defeat House Wolford.
I see. We should be able to buy time against their improvised army. But there is no guarantee it will work.
One last letter should be all the push that Tenebris needs.
Another letter?
Signed by Prince Roland, asking for his aid in destroying House Wolford, who stole his throne. It lays out a plan in which Prince Roland will attack us from behind with his own army, while we fight Tenebris in front.
What?
There is no reason for him to doubt it. I forged his handwriting and sealed it with the royal band.
But how?
I made an imprint of his ring when I took it to fake his death. I thought it might come in handy someday.
Benedict.
Everyone knows of Prince Roland and King Serenoa's disagreement. If Tenebris thinks he has a chance of winning, he will take it. even if the odds aren't in his favor.
I understand. But does King Serenoa know?
No, he does not. He would not forgive me for using Prince Roland as such. This was entirely my cunning.
King Serenoa.
I heard everything. Your plan gives us the greatest chance of victory. I hereby order you to see it through.
Are you certain?
I am certain there's no going back for us. Only forward.
As you command.
His decision made, Serenoa marches toward Hyzante, certain a victorious end will justify even the most underhanded means. A letter, forged with his old friend's name, arrives in the Holy State, and all the pieces begin to move according to Benedict's plan.
I see. So House Wolfort seeks to destroy not only Hyzante, but the Consortium as well.
Yes. They would bring ruin to the Order of Norzelia we worked so hard to build. Minister Tenebris, you must have the Holy Ones strike them down.
But of course, House Wolfort must be punished for defying the goddess. Were that I able to chasten them with my own hands. Alas, I am unfit to command. But you, Lord Claris, are a master at assembling the mercenaries and ruffians in the underground arena.
It is only natural for a merchant to have knowledge of battle. He must protect his wares at all costs.
How heartening it is to hear you say that. Now I am certain there is no other who could fulfill my request. Lord Claris, I wish for you to serve me and ride to battle against House Wolfort. You may leave the issue of troops to me.
You wish for me to command your soldiers?
Our odds are more favorable than you think. You see, I received a letter from a certain someone not days ago. Let us defeat the usurpers of House Wolfort together. Signed by King Roland himself.
King Roland? Truly?
It has the seal of the royal family. I have confirmed it myself to be true.
So King Roland really was overthrown. Were I in his shoes, I would also want revenge against such traitors.
He also wrote that he will spring a surprise attack from behind during the battle.
Oh, with King Roland on our side, House Wolfort won't stand a chance against us. Have you spoke to anyone else of this, Minister Tenebris?
No. You are the only one I wish to share this victory with.
I am happy to hear it. I will do all I can in your service.
Benedict is very cunning, ain't he? Right, it's no more side stories, so we'll do the side story here. Then we got some exploration. Before the battle begins, I'm going to make sure everyone's ready, like Sir Maxwell is going to be ready for combat and pretty strong. I'll do that grinding just before the battle starts.
When you said you would gather the troops, I had not expected cavalry, Minister Tenebris.
It was the least I could do to ensure our victory. I leave them in your charge, Lord Claris. Once you defeat Wolfort, a seat among the Saintly Seven will be left open. And I think none more fitting for that place as the Minister of Salt than you, Lord Claris.
You flatter me, Minister Tenebris. I think your deeds this day may earn you the position of Minister Idor.
Yes. With this victory, I can erase the sins of my past.
House Wolfort is coming this way. Are you sure you needn't any aid, Mr. Tenebris? I know you wish to lead the vanguard, but House Wolfort is not to be underestimated.
Worry not, Minister Exham. I have given Lord Claris a certain path to victory.
Yes, you may rest easy.
Understood. Then I leave it to you.
Let us watch Lord Claris triumph over House Wolfort together.
I pray for your victory. Even should you lose, the goddess's shield will protect us.
Archduke Gustadolph and Lord Svarog's armies have left with the cannon. They should be able to sneak around the city's southern side and make the necessary preparations.
And let us make our move too.
Finally, I'm ready for a fight.
Do not forget, our objective is to draw the enemy's eyes to us and stall for time.
I know. We'll draw their forces to the western side of the shield, while Esfrost readies the cannon to the south. And after they blast through the wall, we pour in and take the palace. Right?
Exactly. We must be cautious. King Serenoa, please speak with the soldiers before we depart. Hearing their commander's words will no doubt raise their spirits.
I shall.
So we'll make our stand against Hyzante's vanguard here. Erect the barricades, solidify the defenses. We must not let the enemy win. I see lots of items we can pick up. Wait, okay. Final battle of Hyzante is near. Must make sure we are duly prepared. Sweet. And I swear I saw something. Yeah, there's some money over here. Nice. Hey, oh. Erected the barriers just like Sir Benedict instructed. I really hope this works. Oh, me too. Mustn't forget that we are merely acting as a diversion this time. We must bring down the enemy here first, to which end we have installed barricades. We won't have much time to rest between the battle that lie ahead, but we must do our best for the glory of House Wolfort. Oh yeah, man. 3,300, nice. It's an honor to spearhead the final battle, faint though it may be. Gonna give this one my all, on my honor as a Wolfort. I hope you would, but we've joined forces with Esfrost to take down the Holy State. It's almost like the Salt Iron War all over again. Yeah, but hopefully this time it puts an end to it. So if we topple Hyzante, the goddess's teachings will be no more, and we can free my people. I'm ready, Serenoa. We will not lose to them. See, this is, like, as much as I wanted to, like, help or go with Frederica's plan last episode, it's just best to go with Benedict in the end, because you're still gonna free the Rosellan people. But the enemy knows this land better than we do. There is nothing for us to fear. We will stall them with defensive tactics, then cull their numbers. It should suffice no matter who comes our way. I was born in Hyzante. To say I had no reservations would be a lie. But there is no place for emotions on the battlefield. I'll do what I must to see this war to its end. Get a lot of money as well, this is great. Esfrost is heading towards the shield's southern side, steering clear of the enemy's eyes. It'll take some time until they reach their destination though. And last one, Huet. Never thought I'd be fighting an enemy without Prince Roland by my side. My apologies, I will focus on the battle ahead. Alright, so let's end the exploration and get ready for the fight. Yeah, so before we jump into it, let me just do a little bit of grinding and make sure we all good with our equipment. Make sure everyone's got the right accessories on, upgrade the weapons and what I can. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, so I think I'm prepared. Everyone's got some new stuff. I just needed like a little bit more kudos to upgrade one more thing, but it's fine.
House Wolfort, you will rue the day you spurned me. Cavalry, prepare to charge.
The vanguard is led by Claris of the Consortium.
We managed to avoid a battle with their main forces as intended.
Indeed, but their numbers are greater than I anticipated.
Unfortunately so. But Claris anticipates Roland coming to his aid, and has likely let his guard down. This is a perfect chance to cull Hyzante's numbers.
With all due respect, Your Majesty.
I know. I shan't let my guard down. This is the first battle of the war. We must demonstrate our might not only to Hyzante, but Esfrost as well. Benedict, let the soldiers know of this battle's import.
I shall. Warriors of Wolfort, listen well. This is more than a battle against the holy state of Hyzante. This is a battle against their salt monopoly, their teachings, their consortium. This is a battle against everything that keeps Norzelia chained to the past. This battle will carve the way to a new era, one where we all have salt and all are free. And the leader of that new era will be none other than King Serenoa. Now, draw your swords. For a new Norzelia, for His Majesty, King Serenoa. For Norzelia!
Soldiers, advance! Strike down the vanguard!
Alright, so here we go. So we just got to destroy the enemy forces and we don't want to lose ours. Okay, so unit placement, make sure we have our best out. Because right now I'm not seeing... Wait, click on empty one. Where are you, Sir Maxwell? So I am definitely taking you out, bringing you on.
Bring victory.
As much as I want you, buddy, I think Archibald will be better here. And... yeah, we should be good. So let's begin the battle. Having Sir Maxwell is so awesome. I needed, I think it was Electrum to upgrade his weapon one more time, unfortunately, but it's all good.
I shall put an end to House Wolfort's arrogance here and now. They will repent for stealing the throne. Won't those fools be surprised to see who has joined our side?
Claris looks awfully confident. That can only mean he's fallen into Benedict's trap. But we mustn't get cocky. We are up against the Hyzantean cavalry. Now, charge!
What an idiot. Alright, so let's go here.
Ah, right then. I shall protect you.
I think the next two upgrades I really want to do is be able to promote Maxwell, upgrade his weapon, and upgrade Anna's weapon one more time. That's what I want to try and do.
Shall we dance?
I'm gonna chill like here, because I'm pretty sure I can moon jump over.
The hunt is on.
Alright, let's bring you... Can I even reach you? I can. Take this. Yeah. Gonna start destroying a barricade. That's fine.
Defeat is not an option.
Bring Serenoa out, and we will chill here.
I see a path to victory.
And I am not gonna do anything. I think I'll just wait a little bit. want them to, yeah, come out. That grass, do you think I could maybe set it on fire?
I've been waiting for this.
Alright, definitely bring you. And we'll do this next, and we'll make sure we look that way because we don't want to get backstabbed.
Shall we begin?
Gila will go for haste on Serenoa.
Make the most of this.
Much appreciated.
My growth is plain to see.
The good thing with Archibald and
Looks like I'm up.
Huet, we can just keep doing some like long range damage.
Absolutely wonderful.
Alright, it's all good, it's all good.
I will end this.
So I can set it on fire, so what if I go here? Oh, it's just out. So I'm going to push up. Let's go this side, and I'm going to just not do anything yet.
Ah, right then.
Time to work.
Alright. Anna, you're up. Gonna go here. I can't throw poison. I'll take cover.
Into the shadows.
Should be safe here a little bit.
Prepare to face the Dawn Spear.
Ooh. Doing some big damage to a lot of people. This will take you out if I go for this. Do I want to run through? I don't think I want to run through. That would just, yeah, I'll do, oh, I can't do extra in the way. I think I just gotta go for this. Doesn't kill you, but
Just as I planned.
I don't want to run through you because there's so many people. So we just go like this, and then we attack you. Good damage.
That's it.
Oh, he's backing up. He's probably gonna get healed and come back in. They're probably gonna like go forward, then get healed, then whatnot. Right, so let me moon jump over here, and then I am gonna do some big damage and get the poison going as well. And there's the heals. It's not much heals though, which is good. And then if I go here, and then I go now onto Maxwell.
For the future of House Wolford. I shan't hold back.
And I will take you out, because on the left he ain't going to get past us, so we're kind of good here.
Here I come.
Right, let's fly out. Start doing damage to you. I think we've got a good like little strategy going. I'm going to have Eridor on the back line to hold the flank. It's all good. Come closer to him because he's just going to go for Fury. Well, provoke to get the Fury.
That's it. King Roland's army will arrive any moment now.
What an idiot.
Me too.
Don't like this position though. I need to kind of change it.
You are so naive. Shall we begin?
Alright, so if we go for a sanctuary, that is going to heal you free up.
For one and all.
Tides are turning.
Allow me.
And I am... just going to go for this.
To ashes. We will make our ideals reality.
Poor Eridor's taking all this. But if we go over here, and then we go for provoke, that's gonna... is it gonna get him? Yeah. Gonna get two of them at least.
Your shield. Ah, right then. Now then.
And I need to just stay back and just keep shooting.
I'm only getting started.
I think I'm gonna bring you forward a little bit more though. For a poison. And another one.
This'll hurt.
Forward.
And if I go for, what is it, the sweep and slash, hit all three of
I'll make this quick.
you. Nice. Oh, we are actually destroying this battle so far. Oh, that's fine, that's fine.
On my honor as the Dawn Spear.
Should I just stay here and... Yeah, if I just hit you.
It ends here.
Oh, did we miss that dude?
Practice begets perfection.
Oh, that sucks. Fine, I'm gonna go here. The fact you can get me through the barricade kind of sucks, not gonna lie.
Choices.
Better take you out.
It's been fun.
If I go here as well, if Serenora gets a turn before that person can act, we can just get a nice back attack going.
You are a traitor, Serenoa Wolfhort. With you dead, I will take my rightful place among the saints. This may hurt.
Oh my god!
Ow!
He does so much damage.
My level best.
Okay, was not expecting that.
Your defense is
I'm so glad I missed as well. Thanks, Benedict. I've got to get that healer gone though. Alright, Milo died. That sucks. He did so. Oh, come on, we miss again? That is not okay.
Me too. Look at me learning.
Uh-oh.
My turn.
Kinda sucks.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Right, so if we go over here, I'm gonna cure up Eridor, because he's gonna provoke all these again.
I ain't done. Let me show you what I've learned.
I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna scorch. Like so.
2 actions. We will make our ideals reality.
That's some reinforcements.
Claris is well prepared. We mustn't let our guard down.
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine.
I've been waiting for this.
If I can provoke... Yep, all three of you now. Oh, I only got 2 of them going though.
Allow me. Absolutely.
And I can... If I move like here...
I will end this.
I probably should like... Nah, I should have just actually done the back attack with Serenoa, but it's fine.
For life.
Defeat is not an option.
Alright. Gonna just take you out.
You're open.
What to do?
Gonna just back up a little bit because he does a lot, and oh no, money talks. And he's infuriated. Okay, that's fine, that's fine.
Claris, I knew you would join hands with Hyzante.
Once I defeat your lord, the last seed of the Saintly Seven shall be mine.
You have yet to realize your strings are being pulled by another. What a fool you are.
Enough! I shall be the victor here, not you. I shall protect
Yeah,
you.
that's what you think. Alright,
It ends.
I want to get him gone before he get healed up.
Not this time.
It's fine, it's fine. I'm hoping to maybe get over there and heal before then, but we'll see. Because they're not going to reach me. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
There is no mercy on
Alright,
the battle.
gonna get over here, and then I am going to go for this. Heal you up. See, all good.
This battle is ours.
Oh, I'm so glad, healer, you just walked a bit forward. I can't reach him. What if I go exactly here? There you go, now I can hit him. And if I try and blind them...
Darkness engulfs you.
Nice.
Nice fight.
He missed. Oh, it's so good.
Me too.
Let me heal your wounds.
Alright, bring in Jeela out. Haste Frederica.
Delightful.
Nice
I
try.
fight for peace.
It's not as much as it's actually not bad damage, to be fair. I just don't. I want to go out and burn him, but I think it's too dangerous. So I'm gonna go here. I'm just gonna burn. Burn you.
2 ashes.
I will end this.
Gonna go here, then take cover.
Into the shadows.
I've been waiting for this.
We can take you out.
You're done.
Has something happened to King Roland? Where is he? Could it be? Was this all a ruse by House Wolfort?
Claire's looks quite flustered.
What to do?
Yeah, what an idiot. It's kind of bad she's stuck here, actually. This is... I think I should go and fly out, though. Now I'll finish you off.
It's nothing personal.
Sweet.
I shan't hold back.
And we definitely want to take you out if we can.
You're fine. Just as I planned. Yes.
That's good, that's good. And you're going to run straight over there because you're in Fury. Right, the good thing is those 5 are kind of staying together a little bit.
Efficiency is key.
So I can just get like a nice big attack off. All of them like sitting together, that'd be sweet. Blindness. Oh, I still got the heal off though.
There is no mercy on the path.
This is instant death, but I kind of need you gone. Gonna do it from the front, and then hopefully Huette can maybe just get in a position to take you out and live.
I won't give in.
No, how do you miss? Huette, that is just the worst possible thing that could happen.
I fight for peace.
Oh, that sucks. Okay. I'm gonna go a bit over here. I got a heal.
For myself.
Shall we begin?
And it's just out of range.
Allow me.
Thank you.
My growth
That
is
miss
plain to see.
really sucks because I want to get the healer gone.
Right then. That went well.
Can I maybe throw poison at you? Just out of range. But if I go there, I can take you out.
This bout is mine.
If I stop missing.
Victory.
There we go.
You won't beat me.
These misses have just not been great. Oh, come on. I keep missing.
On my honor as the Dawn Spear.
Alright, if we go here. Yeah, I gotta take out this dude first.
It ends here.
Might as well want to take out those guys.
On your guard.
I mean, I'm pretty happy with that damage.
My turn. Just as I planned.
And so Maxwell's like counterattack is really good. Oh, Huette just lives. It's fine. Once Frederica just gets a little bit more in position, she can burn a lot of those. It's gonna hit you while I back up.
That's it. Not let me return the favor. Right then.
Right, it's all good.
Exactly as planned.
I see a path to
Right,
victory.
I am gonna go here.
Just as that went well.
I fight for peace.
If I go here, it's not bad.
Flames, heed my call.
Oh, he's leaving me alone. Hey, hey,
Shall we begin?
what are you supposed to be doing?
Allow me.
The Fury on Serenoa has ended as well.
Your orders?
If I stay here, hit you,
Well met.
takes you out, and then if I go here, take you out. See, we got this, easy.
Death must wait.
So Maxwell was actually really good.
I've been waiting for this.
Where do you think you're going, buddy? Hey? Dude, come on, Eridor, that's twice in a row you've missed. That's just, it's not okay. It's really not okay. It's fine. Oh, they really want to take out Frederica and Gila.
Tricky. You want to see what I can do?
You're gonna Fury, that's fine.
Allow me.
Let's do this nice little back attack.
Here's comes wisdom. I won't let you down.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
And that's just not enough damage right now, but I mean, every little helps right now. He really wants to take out my old man. Another attack.
I can still stand.
And if I just go, oh, never mind, that sucks. I have to, wait, what if I go for like a... Do I not have like... Oh, I did. Yeah.
Yeah. We will make our ideals.
I'll do, and then I can move.
Death must wait.
Alright. Go here, take you out. Then we can focus on Claris.
Yes.
Well, I got still the guy at the back, but I mean... We're slowly taking him out a bit. Oh no, wow.
Here, come at me.
Can we actually not miss this time, buddy? Hey, we didn't miss. Alright, that takes you out. Then one more grunt than the boss. And if I go now onto you,
we must stay vigilant.
That gives you another turn, and you can just go over here, take you out. And now it's just the boss.
I will end this.
It's a big mistake going for Fury. I just take you out like that. Oh, still more health. How much HP you got? You got 3 HP. Well, there you go. That'll do it.
I was played for a fool and lost my composure. I no longer deserve the title of merchant. So this is the end of our era.
So Maxwell, too good. Way too good. Victory is ours. What do we get? I know what I need. Oh, nice. Medal of Valor is one of them. So I think I should be able to promote and get Maxwell now where I want him to be. Get him maxed out. Well, class and weapon wise.
I am pleased to report that Claris's army has been defeated.
Good. Now the enemy will concentrate all their power on us.
Benedict, please rest. There are no signs of the enemy nearby. They remain wary, watching us from afar.
There is no time to rest.
I concur. Minister Exham's army is likely our next opponent. We must prepare to intercept them.
Please wait, Your Majesty. Benedict has barely slept since Prince Roland's departure, even if just a moment.
Anna, our feint is not yet finished. We haven't the leisure of resting. I will be ready shortly.
Good. Anna, help Benedict.
Yes, sir.
It
It looks like it was too big a task for Claris after all.
It shouldn't have ended like this. King Roland was meant to attack from behind.
King Roland? What are you talking about?
I received a letter from His Majesty asking us to strike at House Wolford together.
A fraud, without a doubt. Likely sent by the strategist, Benedict.
No, it cannot be. It was sealed with the royal band.
That tactician could even forge the royal seal if he wanted to. And one truly hoping to strike down Wolford would not beseech a man so incompetent as you for help.
Yet they did, and you believed them without a second thought.
But
Now Glenbrook has successfully taken the initiative.
I care not if Claris perished. The loss of so many cavalry is a hard blow to our forces.
Please, Minister Idor, give me a chance to make this right.
You have failed. Do you really think you deserve a second chance?
Minister Tenebris, I should let you know you were not the only one to receive a letter in secret. But the one I have claims you were involved in trading illicit salt and operating an underground arena for profit.
Please, forgive me.
That is for the Holy One to decide. The Hierophant must know of this turn of events. Let us return to the palace together. Minister Exham, I leave the city's protection in your capable hands.
Understood. I shall crush House Wolford.
May the goddess be with you.
Esfrost's cannon is a new weapon devised to destroy the goddess's shield, the ramparts that protect the Hyzantean capital. Readying the cannon, however, takes time. The dangerous duty of distracting Hyzante's forces long enough to take aim and fire falls upon House Wolford. Benedict uses his cunning to divert Minister Tenebris and the merchant Claris, successfully drawing the enemy forces away from their target.
How fares the campaign, Minister Idor?
The Wolford forces felled our vanguard.
I am unsurprised. Minister Exham or myself really ought to have accompanied them.
Have mercy. Please. I am sorry.
You acted foolishly, Minister Tenebris, but Wolford is not easily defeated even by wiser men. Our dear Minister Exham has had his own fair share of troubles, as capable as he has proven himself thus far.
And he never loses a battle. Is House Wolford truly so formidable a foe?
Indeed. All thanks to that conniving tactician of theirs.
Well then, we should send the soldiers stationed around the capital to Minister Exham's aid.
No. We do that, and we leave ourselves vulnerable.
Any enemy that dares attack us will break upon the goddess's shield. Right now, our highest priority must be Wolford's sound defeat.
Agreed. Still, we do not want to leave ourselves completely defenseless. Minister Lila, you know what preparations must be made.
You cannot mean to use the automaton.
Not unless the situation grows desperate. Minister Tenebris will aid you, of course.
Of course.
Wolfort's forces have defeated our soldiers on the shield's western rampart.
No! Impossible!
Calm yourself. We still have the Goddess's shield and the Saintly Seven's core to protect us.
Minister Exham himself is about to sally forth with the bulk of his forces. The shield soldiers are to rally at the western rampart and support Minister Exham from there.
Understood. Quickly now!
Perfect. Now we'll be able to ready the cannon with our enemy none the wiser. I must report back to the Archduke at House Wolfort.
I've got 2 character stories as well for Anna and Gila. But I think we'll end the episode off watching those 2. In the next episode, I'll make sure I'm prepared for this battle here. Recommend level 31. I definitely got to do some grinding. But yeah, I'll do this first.
Under this tree.
This here's the land of the Jax clan. Or used to be, more like. That clasp on your chest, that's their sigil, if I'm not mistaken.
It's a memento from my parents. Or so I was told.
Aye, now that I'm looking for it, I can see the resemblance. Same silvery hair and everything. Villages near here met with a pretty terrible fate. They begged the armies to spare their fields. The only one who listened was one of House Wolfort's bannermen. No one was surprised, big war hero that he was. But by the time we got here, the Jax had been all but exterminated. He was digging graves for the dead, enemy and all. A hero and a gentleman he was. Names on the tip of my tongue.
Benedict.
Aye, that was it. Do you know the man? I'd like you to pass on my gratitude, if you do.
Thanks for showing me the way.
Your coin's all the thanks I require. If that's all you'll be needing me for, I'll leave you to it.
You make a poor stalker.
Ain't exactly what I'm built for.
You fought in the battle here, didn't you?
Benedict swore me to secrecy. But suppose it ain't break an oath if you already know. Oh, but first I ought to tell you. You've the right to the truth. And those ain't my words. They're his. That's why he never tried to stop you from finding out about your parents.
You know of their fate?
We drove the enemy up the cliff top. Cornered him there. The same instant we cut their leader down, a babe cried out in the distance. In the hideout, we found you, all swaddled up. A letter pinned to you with that same clasp on your chest.
Live strong, Anna. Stronger than any. I see now.
Your family died at our hands. If it's vengeance you want, you can take it out on me.
That doesn't sound like the Eredor I know. Do you think so little of me? To assume I would forsake my friend? Bloody my hands with revenge? I know the truth at last. That is enough.
Is it, Anna? Or are you forcing it to be?
Don't be a fool. Benedict is the one who raised me. If I ever want for a father, I know where to find him. And when we've won this war, I shall make sure he understands that.
It's become late. We best keep an eye out for bandits.
You have a warrior's intuition. You needn't worry. I won't let us come to harm.
It takes no great intuition to see that this world is falling ever deeper into chaos. The reasons, however, remain elusive. Will we see our way safely through this darkness? I cannot say.
We have naught but our duty, and mine is to Prince Roland, whatever might become of House Wolfort.
I find your perspective refreshing. Although it may be direct, you walk the path you've chosen with confidence. On the other hand, I often feel that I'm fumbling. I had thought Gustadolph to be a man of reason. But now I see that he will not hesitate to employ deceit to achieve his goals. In a manner of speaking, he and I are not so different. I, too, once hoped to have the influence to change the nation. At least, I told myself so. Really, all I wanted was to be free, and Frederica was simply a means to that end. As long as I had what I wanted, I had no great concern for what became of her.
Gila,
But this war has caused me to reconsider that. I realize that Frederica herself is worth caring for. She's not the sheltered princess I took her to be. Her wits are a match even for Benedict. She surprised me, and shamed me. I was wrong to underestimate her, to define her by her birth and station. She represents my greatest failures as a teacher, but also my greatest success. For she has truly taken my lessons to heart. I see now there is no shame in serving another, and no shame in sacrificing my freedom for something greater. Oh, but perhaps I've shared overmuch. For some reason, I find it easy to talk with you.
the feeling is mutual. You are not so aloof as I thought.
I've just had a thought. When the war is behind us, I may very well open my own school. Of course, you would be welcome to join me. I would be master of the classroom, and you could be master of the training yard. We could teach our students the art of hawksmanship. Our riders would be first class. What should our school be named? You will come and teach with me, won't you?
Not half so aloof as I thought.